Hello. That was crazy. Thanks for coming back. Today's Thursday, February 19th, 2026. Right now it is 18:55 or 6:55 p.m. I'm going to use these cards today. Cut it on the moon and the Nine of Cups. That's good news that you don't even know is about to happen. That's real good news. Ooh, the Star. Ooh, the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. Okay. Whatever betrayal somebody was trying to do, that didn't work. Seven of Pentacles, unfulfilled. Right. What is up with my shuffling? They were trying to kill somebody? That's always not good. An Earth Angel? That's not going to end up well either. Trying to kill an angel. Is that possible? Nope. It takes way too much strength. It takes more strength than any human being would ever have. Even together, I'm sure they couldn't do it. All the people on the planet couldn't do it. The energy of all the people on the planet couldn't even do it. Somebody wanted it. Some female wanted money. Oh, wow. Now she's in ruin. This is just me cutting the deck. This is just me cutting the deck. That's all. I guess what? Let me flip some. Make it a little spicy. A bit of spice in there. Just a little bit of, just a little something, something. Hope all is well with everybody. Let me just do a couple of more. Just a couple of. I just want to flip it one more good time. All right. Let's see what we got. Man, somebody is in some real serious trouble. Somebody is in some serious trouble around money. So this reading is surrounding money for some reason. But there's somebody's going down. Their money's going down. They're going down. Their surroundings is becoming noticeable, you know? Like, let's say they were living in a really nice house, like a big, dumb, nice house, you know, manicured lawns and, you know, a pool and, you know, all this. The neighbors can tell, you know, because the lawn service is not showing up anymore. The pool man's not showing up to clean up the pool, you know. Maybe there's some shingles, maybe there's some paint, you know, missing. You know what I mean? Like it's starting to show that there's some monetary issues here. And this could also be like This could also be like problems with owing somebody some money. Like there might be you know, that could be confirmation. Uh there might be 4 people here that this person owes money to or promised to get them something and never showed up with whatever was promised. Let's see. I can see that happening. This person is the Knight of Wands. This person is a fire sign. Um, um, very money oriented, very for him, and I say him because it's a Knight of Wands. For him to be a fire sign, he is definitely all about earthly things. Being seen as the star, being seen as, oh, he got it. He's a good man, or he's got money. Like he wants to be seen as a man with money. Even though he's just talking a good game. Really. The Ace of Swords is here. He's just talking a really good game. You know, showering everybody with you know how it is when you're trying to, well, maybe you don't, when you're trying to sell yourself, giving people compliments and acting like you guys are chummy and taking them out for drinks and, you know, taking them out to eat and all of this. Really getting in there, trying to make himself look like you think about a star. A star is shiny, way up in the sky. Everybody can see it. Everybody, you know, loves the stars. I don't know anybody that's like, I fucking hate seeing the stars at night. Nobody. 0 people. Nobody says that. No one says they hate seeing stars at night. This person wanted so badly to be the star. Be connected to everybody. Be seen as the one who's got it all, who's balanced. Yeah, he's balanced. He talks a good game, but you know, his skin is clear, his clothes are clean, his teeth are straight and white, and his watch is working, and you know, his slacks are pressed. Whatever. You know, like he wants to be seen, like present himself as though like he's this awesome being. Putting this energy out there so that he could get material gain. Quickly, though. Now that's the thing. When he's taking these people out, giving them compliments, selling himself, that's really all he's selling. Whether it's selling himself, his appearance or his words, but he's selling himself. And he's trying to get at something quickly. Like he's trying to get an outcome as quickly as he possibly can. Because he wants to get it and run. Like like I said, the 5 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. He's getting this money and he's just gonna go. He's not really there to really he's not really there to be a part of anything. Like he's slathering it on thick with these people. I'm thinking about that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio where he was pretending to be like every goddamn body because he was swindling every goddamn body, but he had no intention on being around those people. He could talk a good game. That's this guy. He can talk a great game. He can look the part like that. It's Catch Me If You Can. That's the movie. Catch Me If You Can. But he played all these roles and all these parts and pretended all of it. That's this guy. But he has no intention. His words are literally only to control the situation so that he can get some money and carry on with his life. He wants pleasures to the 10th power. I mean, who the hell doesn't though? Right? But this person is hell bent on it though. To the point where he's like, the tower is here. Like he has to be stopped by God. Like by the all. Because this person is greedy as hell. This person is extra greedy. There's a woman that's going to come in and there's a woman either observing him. The woman is the tower. That's what I want to say. The woman is the tower. She's going to come in and put a halt to this person's traveling, to this person's plans, to this person's schmoozing, whatever. Like, whatever this person is doing, she is going to stop this forever. There will be a change. Like, she is stopping the rotation of this person's pentacles because this person is hell-bent on just getting over on people. He's a scammer. Basically, this is a scammer. Hello, Catch Me If You Can, for sure. This guy is a scammer. Like, that's all he does is pop his chops and take people's money. Whether it's they invest in him or invest in his ideas or whatever, he's winning on the, like, that's why he's doing it. He's winning on this, he's winning, period. But see, the strength is here, and that's a female. And you see how she's busting that lion over the back of his head? Because this guy said he's like a Leo. He's got to be a Leo. He's a big head Leo too. Like, he's an egotistical Leo. This could be a woman that's an egotistical, Leo too. You know what I mean? Like, it could be any. I'm just, going by the animations on the cards. But, you can switch it whatever way. But she is definitely busting him upside the back of his head. So that tells me, like, that something she's seen or knows He's not gonna see it coming. He's not gonna see it coming at all. And it's gonna be it's gonna rock his world. It's a tower. It's gonna throw off his star power. It's gonna throw off all that balance that he's got going on. And it's certainly going to bring an absolute halt to the rotation of his pentacles. You see the grip, that kung fu grip going on that snake in the middle, because he's definitely a snake. She is going to put a halt, absolute halt to it. These two cards, the Tower, as well as the Two of Pentacles. And not only the Two of Pentacles, the Star as well. Star as well. I don't know if you can see all this black and white, the inverse, the balance. What he's doing is imbalance. Even though he wants to appear balanced, what he's doing is completely imbalanced, obviously. You're swindling people for their money and then running off into the sunset and starting it all over again somewhere else. Like, who does this guy think he is? And see, here's the thing. All of it is only for pleasure because it's illegal money. He really can't do anything with the money but blow it on foolishness. He can't build anything because he has to keep moving. He can't build anything. Like, even if this is like a relationship, right? Like, he can't build anything with these women. He's lying to them from the beginning. He can't build with these. How are you going to build when everything you said, including your shoe size, was a damn lie? You can't build with her. You can't build with any of them because everything is a lie. This person has a mental problem. Why do I say that? Because he wants everything fast. Fast money, fast. Give me. And that is a mental problem. Because nothing works like that. Except for this guy. I mean, obviously it works for him. He's successful in it. But with the Star, the Tower, Fortitude, there's a mighty change that's happening here. Mighty, like destined, like fate, like definitely meant to happen to this person, for sure. Well, this person, I'm going to tell you what, he can't pay for peace. He can't purchase it. You can't get it on layaway. You can't put it on your credit card. You can't borrow it. He is going to pray for peace. When these people figure out, because this ain't even going to be a figure out. When this lady tells all of his business, I'll say it that way instead. As soon as this lady tells all of his business, there goes, the jig is up. You can't run anymore because she just pushed you over the side of your head. You can't go anywhere. Accountability to a person with a mental problem that thinks that, it's gotta be a mental problem that thinks everything comes quick and basically people love me and they owe me or whatever. Like that weird ass egotistical mentality. Like, yeah, he ain't gonna be able to pay for peace, but it's gonna be the change that he actually needs. Because you can't, how long yeah, the mental problem. How long does this person think that this is like, I mean, how long do you think the wash cycle is? You know what I mean? Like, how long do you think this is going to go on? You know, like, again, if this is about relationships, how many women in your town you think you can do this to? There's a finite amount of women. Eventually, everybody and their grandma literally is going to be talking about you at every baby shower, wedding, girls' night out, everywhere. Like, you are going to be the topic of the town. Because you're easy trying to get with every woman and get money out of her, or be seen like this, you know, player or whatever. But it's a change that this person needs, because how long do you think that, like, that's going to cause material trouble too. So it could also be this, oh, wow, ooh. This person owes people money and is swindling people out of money. You burning it at both ends. That is so immature. Just want to say, you really burning it at both ends. Because that doesn't make, that's a mental problem. Because why would you, as an adult, do that? The impulsivity there, this is impulsive at its finest. Like 8, and he's always been this way. This is a change that's needed. This person's always been hell-bent on dominating every single woman or every single situation, or every room they walk in, they gotta be the salesperson of the year and get everybody in there to give them $1 gajillion. Whatever. Like, but this is the change this person needs. They need to go sit down somewhere. Or in this particular case, they need their head busted. Like, this lady is not playing. Like, if this is a relationship, this lady is going to this person all the way out of their whole skull. Like, she is going to skull fuck this person. Like, she is not playing at all. But he needs to hear it. I bet you that's not his mom. What? No. Get out of here. Oh, the Empress is here. You got 4, that's change. 4 major arcana. That's a change. Another card of being youthful, being impulsive, being thoughtless, wanting to be seen, wanting to be like, you know, big hair, long nails, like wanting to be seen instead of like actually having something to see. I want to say, like, actually being worth being seen, like having something to see. This person on this card, there's the peacock, so it shows the flamboyance that I'm talking about. But at the same time, I always look at his face. There is like a lesion on his face. That always strikes me, that he has this scar on his face. So it's like he's a wounded person, but always wants to be seen as somebody who's balanced, who's got it all together, who knows what he's doing, and you can't tell me, and look at the clothes I have on, and I have my own tailor. And in reality, the person is actually like wounded, broken, hurt. And this is also a card of water, crying, emotions, like that also could be why they're so impulsive. They move so quickly and so impulsively because they don't want to sit with themselves. They don't want to see themselves for what they really are. They damn sure don't want other people to see. That's for sure. That is damn sure for sure. But they don't want other people to see. I mean, they don't want to look at themselves for what they really are. And also, if this is a sexual relationship, eek. He's definitely dying from something, for sure. But it's underneath dominion. So wanting, not wanting to expose yourself, but wanting to be in control. And that's so bizarre because it's always the people who have zero control over themselves wanting to control the narrative or even somebody else's damn life. Like, how are you sitting up here making impulsive, foolish decisions, financially completely unstable, don't want people to know, mentally clearly unstable as well, and then you want to control somebody else and their life and their choices? Come on. And if he is in any type of female male like a relationship, even if it's a situationship, he doesn't really have much feelings for this person. He just wants their relationship to look balanced. But it's really not. This person is all over the place. He's not doing a good job. This person, I believe this woman she already let the cat out of the bag. And I keep reflecting on the mental state. Hey, welcome back. I know, I love Ryuk. Thank you. I literally have like 3 or 4 of these t-shirts. I'm too crazy about Ryuk. I think this lady already, she already let the cat out of the bag, because I keep focusing on this guy's mental state. I keep focusing on his mental state because he looks just the way he doesn't want everybody to see him. So it's like everybody knows, but nobody's saying they know. And so he's still carrying on with all the lies and the scamming and the schmoozing and the this and the that or whatever. But everybody knows the truth. So he looks crazy because it's like, let's see what, now that I know the truth, let me see what he actually does. Oh, being watched. Being watched. Again, somebody is watching him. Everybody, I feel like, is watching him. I feel like everybody is watching him. That's got to be pretty humiliating too. But it's something that again needed to happen. It needed to be like a harmonious change. Like it needed to be like he needed to get his mind right. Oh, what happens underneath the fortitude, the strength card? Wow. Defeat. Whoever this person's either somebody that he schmoozed out of money, or somebody that he schmoozed out of her underwear, or somebody that he lied to. He lied to. Basically, bottom line. And that person hit him over the back of the head. Now everybody sees him for exactly who he is. This person is defeated. Nobody is jaded by these lies. Everybody knows he's sexually promiscuous. Everybody knows his pinnacles are gone. Everybody knows he sits up crying about it all the time. Like literally in tears. This person is a wreck. Aw, that sucks. But this was, again, a divine change. The all was behind this. The star, the tower, the empress, fortitude. This person was supposed to learn from this situation. Because again, how long do you think you're going to run around doing this? Like how long you think the lights are going to stay on if you don't pay the bill? Like this person is that person. Like, and then will cry about it because they took all their money and blew it on alcohol and drugs and hanging out and didn't pay any of their bills. Like how long did you think that the light company was going to keep letting you just get lights for free? How long did you think your landlord was just going to let you keep staying for free? Like, how long do you think this shenanigans was going to continue? Wow. Defeated though, but it's something that he needed to learn from. The high priestess. Holy shit. This dude came in contact with the wrong woman. I don't care if he scammed her out of money, her panties, whatever. He came in contact with the wrong woman. This is the wrong woman. This woman is a high priestess empress star. Like, it's like the all worked straight through her. It's like she's the eyeballs. And the all was like, oh, I see a lesson this person should learn. Let me find a way to make that happen. This person needs to learn a lesson. I will use this person to give it to him. So while he's running around thinking he's got a gun, and this person, I stole this from that person, I stole that from that person, and list of people. Well, this person was on the list. Wrong person to put on the list. Wrong person. So he's thinking, oh yeah, I got this under control. I got this. You can't tell me nothing. The silver star. This person is directly connected with wisdom. Look how she's sitting on a stack of books. She's definitely here to teach a lesson. Not only that, she probably read those books. And I'm looking at here. She taught him a lesson in two different ways. This one you gonna learn today, and this one is, I wish a motherfucker would. So she definitely taught him a lesson in two different ways. That's called balance, right? Yeah, why not? I'm not ignoring you. I just wanted to get that out. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. This guy is a piece of trash. I'm just gonna wrap this up and keep dragging him real quick. Just give me 5 more seconds of dragging this guy. Okay, I just gotta drag him a little bit more because I don't feel like I really got it out. You know. But he is trash, garbage. Kudos to this woman for having the strength to stand up, using the wisdom and doing it with class, with intelligence. The real star. Maybe that's what it is as well. This person actually met. This person has been telling people he's the star. The all put an actual star in this person's life. This is my star. You, sir, are nowhere near my star. like, I got places I put stars like you. Done it before, do it again type of situation. This person's been hollering about how he's upstanding, I'm in the money. Like, he wanted to look like this high priestess empress star. But see, here's the thing, right? Because stars are not held back from accountability. Stars are put through likely more, worse, for longer. That's where strength comes from. So you want to be a star? You got to go through literal hell. Like Dante ain't saying shit. You got to go through literal hell. Survive it. Meaning, don't get caught up in any money, jealousy, drugs, like bad relationships, violence, any of that. Don't get caught up in no bullshit on your way out. And when you get out, you got to remain out because you have a connection to all of those things. It's not as though you did those drugs and you don't remember how it felt. Right? It's not as though you had sex and you don't remember how it felt. You're going to want to do that drug again. You're going to want to do that person again. You're going to want to spend or drive that car, spend that money again. Do you have the strength, the real strength, to say, nah, I'm cool. I don't want that shit. Nah, I ain't calling her. Nope. I'm not spending my money on that. I'm not buying Five Guys. I'll make my own damn hamburger. Like, do you have the strength after encountering all those things? That's where the wisdom comes from. That's where the wisdom comes from. 9 of Wands, I just pulled this and dropped it straight onto the Lord of Dominion, which is the 2 of Wands here. 9 of Wands trumps that all day long, obviously. 9 to 2. But 9 and 2 is 11. The strength is what is needing to change. This man's situation will never change until he ups that. Show strength. You have no choice. Hey, it's going pretty good. Hopefully your day's going good. How's your day going? All right. He has no choice but show strength in this situation. This is somebody who has no backbone. Thank you. I fucking love Ryuk. I just was saying that. Thank you. And thank you for showing up. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, this guy is a punk. Like, this is the dude. Like, I was on like X. I was watching this like video of some chick. She was like, yeah, you can go. Like, your dude don't want you to go out with him because he don't want you to see his homeboys slapping him upside his head and taking his weed. Like, you can go. Like, that's this dude. Like, he has no strength. Like, he's weak to everything. Being seen, what you're wearing, who you got on your arm, what car you drive, what type of weed you smoke, the alcohol you're drinking. Like, it's got to be top shelf. I got to be smoking medical grade. I got to be wearing whoever. Like, like, he definitely would never be wearing a t-shirt with Ryuk on it, for sure. Like, for sure. But like, it's all about being seen, and he's a punk. He is a punk to all of those things, man. Weak. And he will not move forward until he can muster the energy and make that shit happen. He's got to make that happen. Actually be strong. Like, dig deep. But a wave a wand, you can't buy one either. You got to make that wand. Your weak ass. It's going to take some time, energy, and real pressure, real passion, real focus to get through this. And because at this point, now remind you, at this point, this person is not doing this on their own accord, right? They are being forced by this person, busting them upside the back of the head, creating the tower in this person's life. The only way, again, they're going to get through it is to be strong, make it happen, figure it out. Stop being weak and using people and scamming people and manipulating people, because that also can be the Ace of Swords. Manipulation, where you're using your mouth to get what you want. That's all you do is use your mouth. Oh, gross. Gross. Anyway, that's what this person does, is uses his mouth to get what he wants. Take that the grossest way you can, because that's also the other way this person can get it. I know that's right. Okay? This person is very codependent, though. Like, he's not going to give you any space, for sure. He's going to smother you, and I mentioned it earlier, you missed it, but he's going to smother you with kindness. He's going to smother you with, you know, baby and boo-boo and bae. And look at you, do you, bae? And yeah, I'm on team you, like matching shirts, like that. Because he wants to get over on you. This is what this person does. I compared him to that movie, Catch Me If You Can. Like, he's everything to everybody. He's the star. Everybody's looking at him. Look what I got on. Look what I'm drinking. Look where I'm at. Look where I'm going. Look who I got on my arm. Look who I'm cheating on. Like, that, I mean, I'm literally serious. This is the type of person that would be in a relationship with somebody, cheating on them, and bragging about who they're cheating on and who they're cheating with. Bragging about it. And she fine. Look, she a 12. And look, she a 12 too. And they both fighting over me. And that guy. You are probably one of several millions, sir. Because I'm telling you, there are more men out there like this because of look around, right? Our society, or at least if you're here where I'm at, I'm in the United States of America. We are all about money. It's all about what you got on, what you wear, even from elementary school, high school, I don't know about other places, but I know from where I'm from, that's what it's about. What shoe you got on, what clothes are you wearing, stuff like that. This person is like that, completely involved in this superficial reality, but he's completely broken. I'm telling you, this is how society, it's some people in society they're kind of broken. This guy, all day long. And I'm always nosy with the demons. So I always dig into the demons to get some more information about their fellow brethren. I know that's right. I know that's right. I don't understand how anyone, man or woman, could want to be with somebody. Number one, this superficial. You have to be literally the same way. But then at the same time, why would you want somebody who's submissive? Why would you want somebody who met you and decided to now be a whole different person? That would make me nervous. I'm just saying. That person would make me nervous because this isn't the person. If you were single before I met you, that means you were taking care of yourself at that time, right? Right? And I know that's a sidebar, but if you were single and you were taking care of yourself, right? That's a strong person. So now all of a sudden you want to be with me and be submissive? How's that work? That's something different. You a different person. Let's see what they have to say. Damn, these are thick. These are really thick. Knight of Cups. This person is all about talking a good game to have sex. The Lovers. To look good. Ew, do not tell me that all of... Oh, thank you. You're really nice. Do not tell me that this man did all of that lying, scamming, scheming, and BS just to be looking good to have sex? Kidding me. Do not play with me. This person went into debt. Okay? He owed people money. Did we not see the Five of Pentacles? Okay, Five of Pentacles. Owing people money because you want to have stankin' sex. This is Lilith. Stankin' sex. That old nasty, sweaty R. Kelly shit. Yo. Oh, well, thank you. I definitely will, for sure. I definitely will. I always have. I want to say that. They used to, everybody has always said that's all I do is smile. But why not? Why do I need to be grizzly, For sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I'm not smiling, I have resting bitch face. For sure. I definitely have resting bitch face. But normally, I am like this. Is it resting bitch face is good? You are the first man to ever say that. I just want to throw that out there. Most men are like, oh my God. Like, I think I scared a man the other day. I was at AutoZone and I pulled into the spot and he was next to me with some dude. They were looking at his car, but his car door was open and could you move your car door? Like, it ain't gonna move itself. And you see me, it's broad daylight. Can you move your car door? And he just looked at me. I looked at him. He looked at me. I pulled it anyway. I did. Because, I have a small car, so I pulled it anyway. And when I got out of the car, he looked at me like he wanted to say something. And I looked at him like, I wish you fucking would. Please look at me. Please say something to me. And he didn't say nothing. Actually, I felt some scared vibes. I felt scared vibes because I was going to eat him alive because you saw me. Don't play with me. Like, play with your mom. Like, don't play with me. But, yeah. Yeah, that was on the side note. For sure. For sure. It was just kind of natural. Like, I don't wish very often that a motherfucker would, but I was in the moment at that time. Like, I know he's not going to be disrespectful. You see me. Like, he literally was looking at me like, I'm not moving my door. Like that. Like, and I'm like, oh, so you think I won't park here anyway? Like, it was a face off. Right. But anyway, I'm a mess sometimes. I would say that. But I think this person did all of this for some booty. And now he's dying from some booty. Because I don't know if I can show that. That lady is pregnant and dead. Okay, I'm going to just put it that way. She's pregnant. I forgot the Demons deck. They show a whole lot of stuff. They show a whole lot of stuff. It's just really dark cards, but they show it. And of course, the women are, more visual, more lighter, so you can see. But he's dying from this lie or these lies that he told to get this booty, to get this money, to get the booty, or whatever, whichever way this went. This person is dying from it. The Knight of Cups, not really in love with these people, just using using his mouth and his lies and his fake emotions to have sex. The lovers, more lies, or maybe he was sick and he wasn't telling people. Why do I keep wanting to show y'all this? Let me stop. Hell yeah, it will. Absolutely it will. Absolutely it will. I won't argue with that for sure. If you piss off a woman, some women, some of us do not need to actually react. The star. I was just saying that. Some of us are actually the eyes for the all. So you will fuck around and get your shit split playing, being mean, being evil, being malicious, vindictive, spiteful to a girl. She doesn't have to do anything. Some of us. And then some of us are going to go outside and blast Jasmine Sullivan and take a couple of your tires out. Some of us. But you definitely should not play with the girls. That's for sure. All right. Let's do an energy check on you. I'm going to use the Hermetic Tarot. Because, number one, I love how they flip out. I'm going to flip it a little bit. Make it a little spicy for you. Spice it up. Let's flip it one more time. I don't want to use the romance cards, though. But if it comes out, it will. Because the romance cards are even worse than the demon cards. Like, they get worse. And I mean, they're in all type of sexual positions and all types of stuff. So I'm going to use the Hermetic. You ain't missed nothing. I'm getting ready to do you right now. That's what I was just looking at. Exactly what I was just looking at. Like, I don't want to use the, ooh, look at that. Bottom of the deck. Keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Gotta say. Because the Three of Cups, Lord of Abundance is here. It's overflowing. Once whatever you're doing grows, there's going to be a balance in your life. You're going to be able to feed others. It might also be a balance within you, your relationships. I'm looking into the water aspect of it. The water aspect is of your emotions, your feelings, what you perceive as far as like growing relationships or growth in a relationship. For sure, your cups are running over. Maybe a family if you don't already have one. Because Three of Cups is about community. It's about a collective of people. So it could be family. It could be you growing a community of people. That could be part of your abundance, is growing the community of people. Oh, I'm going to leave this on the bottom of the deck. Oh, right behind it is Lord of Pleasures. Whatever you're going to be doing is going to be something that you really like, you really desire. You'll be seen while you're doing it. And man, it's going to really grow. Every one of these Nine of Cups, you're going to be very, very bountiful. Because this is Six of Cups. Right? You see all these cups here? And then the vines are just growing crazy. And the same thing with the Three of Cups. All of these plants are growing more plants in their cups. The water's overflowing. Like it's going to be nasty. This is going to be a nasty win. Eight of Wands, and this is going to be quick. Make sure you know how to budget your money, man. Make sure you not budget. Let me say this correctly. You need to know how to balance your checkbooks, balance your books. You need to know accounting. Last in, first out, first in, first out, whatever the fuck you need to know for whatever you're doing. But you need to know because this, you see how big this pentacle is? Like this is huge. This is the Wheel of Fortune. You're on top. Quick. Certainly a blessing. Man. Okay. Well, this is just the bottom of the deck. What else is going on? That's why. Damn. You stuck in there though, right? You hung in there. Yeah, you hung in there. You a trooper. For sure. For sure. Wow. Even though you were doing work, it was still being unsuccessful. The Five of Wands, it comes before the work. So you, not that you were doing work and it was unsuccessful. The grind was hard. Like you had to hustle to get it. You had to learn shit to make those vines grow. Like on the Three of Cups. See how the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles is like dry, bone dry, nothing going on there. But those pentacles are there though. And you got a kung fu grip on them bad boys. But you had to learn, you know, botany or whatever the hell, so it can grow like this. It's got plenty of water. It's got plenty of food. The pentacles are pentacling. But that's because of the hustle. Flames. This is Wands. You're just now really getting this together. Are you doing this with somebody? Because this is Princess of Wands, Knight of Wands. There's somebody like on your squad. Somebody that's connected with you. Or maybe that's just further, it's like compounding, it's saying the same thing twice. Or maybe the energy is balanced now. As I mentioned on the Three of Cups, the balance is going to happen. Balance has happened. This is going to be great, man. This is going to definitely be great. Like you're going to need to make sure you stay balanced. I mean, you don't have to tell anybody who knows what balance is, who literally has the wisdom of what balanced is. You don't have to tell them that. They already know, but that's what's here, is all I'm saying. Is that, you know, you're going to be powerful in the new position that you're growing into, that you're creating, because great strength is here. But also it's right above pleasure. So you gotta be careful who you are sharing this energy with, because it's powerful. Like who you're sharing your money with, who you're sharing your time with. You know, you can't be seen with just anybody. You can't just be doing just anything. You know, obviously somebody who's balanced, somebody who's hustled, somebody who's grown from this Three of Pentacles to this Three of Cups. You don't have to tell them that, but it's here is all I'm saying. Like people are going to see you and revere you. It'll be, I mean, obviously you're going to have people who are going to contest you as well, you know, because Mars is here. But strength is here as well. The Leo is here. There's power here. There's energy here that, you know, people, again, this probably is somebody that's working with you or wants to work with you or supports you. Not like monetarily or anything like that, but it could be your supporters, maybe. But either way, you know, there's always that balance there. You know, you're going to have supporters and then you're going to have naysayers in your comments cussing you out and calling you everything but the child of God. You just, you know how it is, right? But you'll stay level-headed. You're an organized person. Virgo is here. Critical, analytical, organized. Management material. Focused. Creative, thoughtful, thinker. You see things and you can think of how to change it. How to fix it, correct it, make it function the way you want. So the devil is here. But I want to tell you, right? The devil is not always a bad thing, right? When you're experiencing like this life change, going from grinding to I made it, you've crossed over essentially a gate. You've crossed over, you've been awarded what you worked for, right? Because you could still be grinding, right? You're right. Let's think about this, right? But you aren't. You're now in a fertile land. You're now in an area where you can grow things. You're now in a space where what you put your mind to happens. And again, a person that's balanced knows this, and I don't have to tell you that you don't take your mind off of what makes you happy, what makes you smile, what makes you move forward in a confident, strong manner. I don't have to tell you that because great strength is here. You already know that. Like, you don't have to worry about going backwards unless you go backwards through the gates. Unless you give in, like I mentioned in the other reading, unless you give in to things you've already tasted, right? So I mentioned in the other reading, I don't know if you were here for that or not, but I mentioned in the other reading that the all tests their stars. The stars are always put through the worst test, hardest, longest, worst tests ever. And you don't get to walk away from those experiences. After you're done, you have to remember all the time what happened and stay strong through temptation because you've experienced what alcohol tastes like. But you're not an alcoholic. But you still know what your favorite yak tastes like. Now don't get hooked on it. You know what good Kudakat tastes like, feel like. But you can't get hooked on it. You can't slip backwards. Because at this point, you'll have the money to indulge. But are you going to overindulge or are you going to show strength? Are you going to show wisdom? Are you going to display balance? You're a mighty person. Obviously, you were granted, you were allowed to get what you want. So you won't. But I'm sure you're going to have fun, right? I'm sure you're going to have some good fun. Let me get a couple more for you. This is an interesting story. The Fool. I just split it on The Fool. This is an absolute new beginning. The Last Judgment on the bottom. Last time you gonna do this. King of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Ten of Cups. I don't see anything going. The only bad card I can really see here is the Five of Pentacles. But again, you don't have to worry about that unless you decide to go backwards in the gate. This is the devil. Sorry. If you decide to backtrack through that gate that you were granted permission to come through, yeah, now you need to worry about being back in the Five of Wands. Now you need to worry about that again. You're back to square one, root one. You're not in fertile land anymore, that's for sure. The Magician. That's what's up. You got this. You definitely got this. Oh, I didn't pull. I just kind of shuffled and looked through it. I want to get some more angel messages. See what they have to say. These are really thick. Death. The Moon. King of Wands. Six of Cups. The Six of Cups I dropped on top of the Five of Pentacles. That's just reiterating the same thing, and I just dropped it on top of the Princess of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Death again is always a display of like, what does the ending look like? Because that's a good mark for what the beginning will look like. Right? And it says great, I dropped it on top of great strength. Right? You carrying yourself out of the situation means that you're going to have great strength to carry yourself forward and on and through. That's you carrying your old self. I want to say that. You see the lady in her arms? The Moon, I feel like, is you're not really aware of the example that you set. I dropped it on top of Lord of Valor. You don't know how much you're loved, how much you're watched and mimicked, or seen or heard. Everybody knows it's an ending, or maybe others know, maybe you don't know that others know. Maybe you don't care that others know. You know, maybe that too. But you for sure are moving forward, and you're not really paying much attention to what everybody else is really like. Look here. You see how like this angel is pulling somebody up, but you see how the face is not looking to see who it, don't give a damn who that is really. This person is thinking about their own cup. This angel is thinking about their own cup. Look at it. The raven is guiding them. They're being guided. They're helping and not really knowing that they're helping anybody. But what you're doing good. Like it's It feels like good energy. King of Wands is here. Number one. Who's number one in your life? I dropped this right on top of the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So I kind of put it right in the middle. You're not going to ever forget because the change has already happened. There's no more illusions about who's the most important person in your life, what you need to do to continue to maintain. You're definitely enlightened. I'm looking at his wand. His wand looks like one of those like long luminescent bulbs. You know what I'm talking about? Like the ones you see in like the hospitals or office or something. like but it reminds me of a like bright light bulb. So you hanging on to the wisdom that you've learned, the situations you've gone through have made an impression on you. So what I said earlier, it does apply. You went through a lot of things, but you made it through, and you're stronger, wiser, a great representative. Your family, you know, your dad, your granddad, your great granddad would be proud of the man that you became, or woman you became. I don't know which one you are, but they'd be proud of who you have become, and that you stuck through it, through all of that. And while I'm mentioning family will be proud, this is the Six of Cups. Memories. And not just any old memories. This is memories of family. But I did put that on top of Lord of Material Trouble as well. So that could also mean don't allow the past family and friends to veer you away from what you know, the person that you've built. Okay, well, I think I've praised you enough. You think? You think? It seemed nice enough? I think that you, whatever you're selling is going to be great. Not that it's a sale, I'm just saying. Keep up the good work. And you wanted to know about a relationship? Who did you, at that point, do you still care? You still want to? I don't know. I don't know. That's me. Guys, these readings have been pretty cool, actually. For sure. I'll probably use my Hermetic deck better. It just shuffles better. For real. Do you guys read tarot too? Ain't we all? Confused guy figuring out life. Yeah, ain't we all? Gotta say that. Oh, sorry. Ain't we all? All right, guys. I have been on here for over an hour. I appreciate y'all coming out. Like me or whatever. Wave at me or whatever Twitch does. Twitch me. Twitch me down, guys. All right. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.